Swamp Rebellion.
So, speaking of walls, did you guys hear about what happened in Seattle recently?
They broke down another wall?
No, they actually put up a wall.
What?
So, Antifa kind of took over the city of Seattle to fight white privilege and racism.
Yeah.
So, they decided to build a wall around Seattle.
Oh, of what?
Basically, concrete barriers, fences, whatever they can find.
Whatever they can muster.
Whatever they can muster and kit bash together like a Lego set that you got from, Goodwill.
The bodies of Antifa.
The bodies of Antifa.
I saw a thing today, speaking of...
There's going to be a Lego movie of that?
Well, like,
The kids'
I think there
Lego
is a movie of that. So.
Lego.
the Lego Riot movie.
They're going to Legolize everything.
Legalize it.
Let's legalize COVID story.
We got to get Simone on that t-shirt.
Chris Pratt's
Legalize it. As a Lego guy that looks like fucking Chris Pratt smoking a blunt.
Okay.
Phil's like, I can do that.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Speaking of doing that, Phil's been working on a little special project for us, and he is starting to build our Dank Swamp Rebellion video game that we had launched. Tyler came up with the idea one night and said, what would our characters be? And Phil is actually drawing out these characters and making a game.
So you know what's the funniest part about this, right? Is the game is about Phil not being creative.
Yeah.
And he's the soul.
It's called Dank Swamp Rebellion Unimagination.
No, we're keeping that title. We are keeping
It
that
has
title.
to be. Well, when we talked about it in the initial, that's
That
what I
was
called it.
Yeah.
And the best part is that Phil isn't imaginative, and he's the one that's working on the game the hardest.
Like, we're gonna later on after.
And doing a bang up job too, must I say?
We're
like,
super excited
yeah,
to show
totally
you
gave me
some
boner.
stuff.
Like if you guys follow us on Instagram, I already released a couple teasers of concept art of what we're working on. This is our official announcement. We are making a game, which will also transform into like an animated version of our podcast of kind of our greatest hits of bits and comedy and shit like that as well too. So,
And if say Cartoon Network doesn't steal it first, we'll make a short of COVID chicken. We'll Kim Jong the COVID chicken. We'll get that done.
Yeah.
So actually, me and Phil had a really cool idea.
Oh yeah.
So we were thinking about doing like a draw off or a concept off.
Ooh, between the two of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where COVID chicken is the subject, and we both have to come up with a concept for COVID chicken. And we would do it at the same time live on the show, which we may do later this evening.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to one-up you guys, right?
All right.
I'm going to really put you guys to the test. So not only are we going to do it tonight, okay, we got to get a little more Jack in us first. But we're not only going to do it tonight, but we're going to put it up on our Instagram page and all of our social media, and that way we can let the fans vote. We can let people vote on this.
I like
Dude,
that.
that's a great idea.
But then, okay, we know that the world is full of really artsy people.
Yeah.
If you think you can trump it, if you think you can do better,
Send it over.
send it over. Pop it up. First of all, not only would we love to have some competition in this, we'd also like to send you something as far as the winner who has the most badass and the most insane and creepiest whatever.
Well, yeah, look.
We'll send you something from Dank Swamp Rebellion merch.
If something comes up from fan art and we end up going with something, they'll get a feature in the game.
Absolutely.
You could literally be a character in the game because we chose your artwork. And we know we have a lot of creative fans.
If you guys listen back, and it can be from any episode, if you want to take two things we talked about, if you want to have a
Thick Jackie,
Great character.
who is also a lizard person, whose special power is to give digital Dutch rudders, go for it.
I mean,
We love it.
We just came up with a whole premise of circuit seals in a circus seal.
That's right. Cirque du Soleil.
And the ringmaster is sealed.
I'm just imagining walking into this big ass
auditorium.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a menagerie of what the fuck.
Yeah.
That's
It's
essentially what it's
it
gonna be.
looks like the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
That's what I was trying to say.
But in a coliseum.
And it's really shitty and run down with Seal in the middle with a fucking hat on that he's
Yeah.
the circus director and the stupid little tails.
But you know, it's like the
Oh, the
opening
ringmaster?
act. It's a Japanese wrestling match.
Yes.
Oh my god, here we
A
go.
COVID Japanese wrestling match.
So any way you slice it, there is something out there that we put out there that you could use for inspiration. And we would love to feature our fans. I mean, having you guys part of our, like our entertainment is not only really awesome for us, but it's a really cool way for you to get your name out there too. And we're all about supporting that, even though the game is literally us fighting against liberal arts majors.
Which is made by
Which is the irony.
Which is made by a former liberal arts major.
There's so many parallaxes that parallax is a cool word.
And that being said, with we have a few fans that are actually going to be on the show soon. We had some people reach out to us. And Simone Crochet, she's actually she's a local anarchist. This is gonna be awesome. Like
She's doomed.
Yeah,
The local.
the leader of the local anarchist wants to come on our show and debate it.
Super creative, too.
super creative, super nice girl, but firm in her beliefs, and we like that. It's a different point of view. We're gonna have her on. Also, we have a good friend of ours, Jeff Patrick, is gonna be on the show.
No, finally.
I'm telling you, man.
Finally.
He at first he said no. He said no.
We work him down.
And then we kept talking to him about it. Then we've been working on it for a couple months now. And then we said, dude, would you please come on the show? And he's like, no, I just can't do it. At my age, I just don't think I can do it. And then he came to me the other day and he said, okay, what I got to do if I change my mind?
Right.
And I said to him, dude, I don't care what we got to do to change your mind. You let us know. We'll get you on. We want to hear.
I'm not blowing them.
I'm
not blowing up. Fuck you. No,
see,
I'm not. No.
Already signed contract,
There's
man.
no,
It's already,
it's already in a pin. I'm sorry, man.
It's in the pending pile of what made things.
But this
may come.
guy is an absolute plethora of knowledge when it comes to music. I mean, he's an older cat, he spits music facts at me that I've never even heard before, and he's opened my mind up to so much more music than I ever thought I could. Just knows he knows some shitty music too. I ain't gonna lie, dude. He sends me some weird shit like Warren Zevon and shit. Here, listen to this cool song, and it's like I'm listening to a song, and it's like this catchy Linda Ronstadt's in the background, and then it's a song about rape, and it's like Excitable Boy, Warren Zevon.
And he dug up her grave and built a cage with her bones. Excitable boy, they all said. Excitable boy.
But dude, seriously, Tyler, I'm glad to see you. You're kind of back though a little bit. You've been kind of, I know you've been going through some shit mentally. It's kind of, and it's weird because we all go through it, but at a different time. It was you, and then it was Phil, and then it was me, and now it's you again.
So who's next?
So next month.
Phil's next.
So next month is my turn to have a cycle.
Well, at one point we all went through the cycle at the same time. Mine was because my boat got wrecked. Some asshole hit me from behind and pushed my boat through the back of my fucking truck.
Yeah, that's
So here's what happened.
That just put me into a deep depression.
garbage.
And then I get home and there's a letter in the mail from the state of Louisiana saying, your fishing license has been revoked. Let me tell you something, to a coon ass, you could do a lot of things. The state could come right now and say, okay, and this is the thing, people. It's not that I haven't paid my taxes. I paid a ton. I just didn't file my taxes.
What a fucking asshole.
All right? Since 2014. Okay. So they send me a letter saying that my fishing license is revoked because I haven't filed my taxes. And then I owe all this money. So I get a CPA. I take care of my shit, whatever. A tax fucking person.
Taxman.
A taxman. Yeah. Whatever it means. I don't even fucking know. I don't even know where to begin. So I just gave all my shit to a tax person and said, look, dude, My whole thing is this: that
I don't want to go to jail.
I hate the fucking government. It wasn't even that, dude. They took my fishing license.
That's
they
worse.
took my fishing license.
Fair enough. Yeah, you got it.
I was like, dude, you want to come and clip off one of my nuts? Bro, I'll cut it for you, but do not take my fucking fish. You want to take my driver's license? Fine. Do not take my fishing license.
That's like if you took all the pickups and all the fucking strings off my guitars and just left the fucking...
Just the body.
Just the body.
And you could sit there and air guitar your life away.
And like, I can't practice my...
Think about the thousands of dollars of fishing stuff between my boats.
Exactly.
And all my shit. Like,
you could look at it, but you can't play with it.
You pretty much just described their masturbation to a fisherman. You can look at it, but you can't.
But my whole theory on this was I'm paying in extra. I'm paying in a bunch of taxes. And come to find out, I didn't really owe all that much except for a few penalties, and which it wasn't that bad. And they gave me my fishing license back because I'm all caught up now. And I am filed all the way through 2020. But the thing is this. I was like, I'm not asking them. I wasn't trying to get a fucking return, right? So I was like, why are you fucking with me when you already got my money? And that's what I hate about government. That's the thing. That's why one of the reasons, once again, that I vote for Donald Trump is because he is trying to do away with federal tax. Because it's a fucking scam.
It always has been. And that's the reason why it's here.
But guess what? I wound up owing him all this time. I wound up owing him $284. Or whatever it was. My wife paid the shit because she handles all my finances. I just spend the money.
So, Phil, you're up. What's your next mental breakdown going to be like? If we predict it, someone gets money. I got 5.
Can you do it while I'm on vacation?
Yes.
You got the next 10 days, motherfucker.
I got the next 10 days to fuck shit up.
I got 5 on... Phil gets a video from his uncle and it really confuses him in a weird way.
Because
Uncle porn.
Because it is his cousin.
Oh no. We got
Well, that's my guess. I mean, you
about
want
it.
you want to take a crack at what Phil's breakdown's going to be about?
So I think what's going to happen is that Phil's search for love on the internet is going to bring him to a weird crossroad soon.
Oh,
and
we're
it's gonna,
already there.
I told you.
He's already starting, man.
Dude, I know belligerent Phil. We're not soulmates for any fucking reason.
I'm getting better, so that means he's starting his downfall.
That's right. Yeah. Can't you motherfuckers just take your meds at the same goddamn time? But this is the thing, Bab. You know, I've been... Welcome me to the show.
Raval, you're back!
Yeah, I'm here, Bab. I'm already here. But this is what's really been bothering me for a little while. I've been chilling down, you know, ever since the death of George Foreman. He was killed by the police, and now nobody could get them fucking little grills anymore. Bro, that's the best fucking hamburger you ever gonna eat, Bab.
It squeezes the juice right out.
It does. And you remember old dude on The Office, he cooked his foot on that? Well, guess what? It really works. You could cook a foot. I cooked the knee of an eel on that, of a sea eel.
Knee eels?
Yeah.
Eel knee.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what it is. You know, rest in peace, George Foreman. I'll march downtown for you, right to the bar room, drink a few. If you was alive, I'd drink something with you. I don't care if you was a fucking criminal before they fucking killed you. You still didn't deserve to die because you was a fucking criminal. You deserve to be locked up forever in the fucking jail. So, yeah, have a good day. And what else is going on? How's the weather down here? You ever seen some weather like this? We had a storm come true and then it went away.
It sucks.
It said that they were going to have one, and they didn't.
Yeah, Gravon went to the store. I got me some Natty Light and some PBR as a backup. Mm-hmm. And then I was pissed off because, you know what? I'm okay with a plain Vienna sausage, bruh. But that's one thing Gravon likes is one with some fucking hot sauce, bruh. The ones in the can.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they didn't even have just the barbecue one that broke Gravon's heart that nobody said, you know, I'm just going to leave like a can or two. I'm okay with getting about 4 cans of the regular. But, bro, I need 1 or 2 cans of the one with the hot sauce.
Yeah, you can mix them and make them last a little longer.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. People say, why you don't just put some Tabasco in that good old font? I tell them all that. I say, let me tell you something, you son of a bitch, man. It ain't the same.
So, as Gravant was, doing his thing just now, Phil.
It's amazing how he fucking storms off so angrily, though. Like, everything makes him so mad.
He gets so...
Maybe it's the fucking Natty Light that makes him mad.
No, I think it's the
And
PBR.
As fat as he is, he's fast, dude.
I'm pretty convinced it's the PBR because if you ever seen South Park, for those that drink PBR, you start fights and you wind up at episodes of Cops and you're like, hello, I'm Mike Trash and I'm in trouble. That's basically what it comes down to.
That's what PBR stands for.
Yeah.
I'm White Trash and I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it says, I'll ride this mechanical bull with no top on, Mom.
Watch. Watch me.
We do have
So
footage.
Blanchard actually got to meet my grandma.
What? Nice segue.
She's a sweet woman. She was.
I'm here, laughter of lies. What's the truth?
Oh no, that's Granny's secret. So
most is like a really different way to bake cookies. That's their secret. But I think Cody's one got a little bit more.
dude, she's only about 5 feet tall. She's actually 4'11", and yeah,
She's a legal midget. Go on.
she's Indian, Irish, and I'm talking like not like actual Cherokee Indian. And her dad was
that's a good one.
Yeah, the one that's mean and will scalp you and kill you. So, yeah, she puts on this cloak of sweetness, and my grandma can be the sweetest person, but then she can turn on you like a viper and rip your fucking throat out. We're at Thanksgiving one time, and my grandpa, he's 6'6", man. He's a big hillbilly, and he's sitting there in a chair, and he picks on people, just like I do. He's a fucking asshole, and he sits there and he's like, and he likes picking out your weakness, and then he picks on that fucking weakness because he knows it jabs at you. And he's sitting there, he's like, yeah, and he's fucking with my Aunt Michelle, who's a fucking piece of shit. And shout out to you fucking whore. And he's telling all kind of shit about how she's a whore, and she used to fuck bouncers at the strip club she worked at, and all this other shit. And my grandma kept saying, Bill, shut your mouth, Bill. Shut your mouth, Bill. I'm telling you, Bill. Dude, she grabbed a fucking scotch glass and she hummed that son of a bitch across the room, and it came within a 1/4 inch of his ear and it stuck into the fucking paneling. And he shut up cold. And that's how she's been handling his ass. That 4'11" woman will shut down that 6'6" hillbilly any fucking day of the week.
Sounds a lot like my
Can't
grandmother.
fool you. Don't let her fool you. She's packing heat, son. She also has a gun in that little truck. She rides around this little mini-size SUV. She has a holster between the seat. My grandma's 86 years old. She'll pop a cap in your fucking ass. She don't give a shit.
Dude, she's like an OG. It's like I can just hear her coming, tooling down the street, blasting some NWA.
About 6 years ago, we had to pick her up because she got arrested on Black Friday at Home Depot, beat the fuck out of some lady over a poinsettia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but she prayed for her first, so it made it all good.
Oh, what she do is go to Hobby Lobby after or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
It cancels out.
It cancels out when you shop at Hobby Lobby.
So, I mean, that's like dude, there's so much suffrage in that blood.
There is.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's why.
On both ends. From being a people who eat potatoes and one who got their land taken from them.
There's a whole lot of slavery going on there.
There is.
Yeah. And that has nothing to do with black people.
It doesn't.
So,
unfortunately, I hate to tell you.
There's a lot of...
And okay, let's clear something up on that.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing these videos of these black boys and girls who are mostly teenagers saying things like, we have the right to destroy what we built for free. All right, so let's get something straight. If you look back in history and you check your facts, you did not build this country, but neither did we. We paid the Chinese to do it. Dude, we just got another email from Fred Durst trying to come on the show.
You know what? He can't do shit. He can't remodel homes like Vanilla Ice. Let's get Vanilla Ice on here first.
Dude, let me tell you something.
At least he's contributing something to society.
Rob Van Winkle, I would love to have you on the show, dude. I love your fucking ass. I think you're cool as shit, dude. You want to come talk shit with us? Come talk shit. Non-sponsored.
I mean,
Not sponsored by SpaceX, Mars.
All the cool shit we talk about.
All the cool shit, man.
but God is on next week,
He is.
and we don't
Morgan
want to.
Freeman is coming.
He's going to be sitting in Tim Allen's lap.
Shit.
We don't want to take any light away from God.
I blame him.
The last time we jumped your ass about being a fucking lazy fuck, we're real on this show, dude. We're the realest motherfuckers around. That's why we're the rebellion. But the last time we got on your ass that way, dude, I'm just telling you right now, you're due for another one.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, he just said that, it's the carousel of emotion. I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm going to be good until I get back. When I get back, I'm going to be hell on
No,
wheels.
I'm going to be fine because I've been producing.
So that's the episode's name is Carousel of Emotions.
No, it's kind of like the name of the episode is like a pussy Wi-Fi extender because if you think about
Sponsored by Netgear.
because if you think about it, it's like all of our pussies are going to sync up wirelessly and we're all going to bleed at the same fucking time. Okay?
No. If we get on the same cycle, we're fucked. We won't have a show anymore.
That's right.
We're
And
going to
the
burn this
problem
motherfucker
is-
down.
The problem is, dude, is that I'm still confused because I put a tampon in both holes.
What?
So sometimes I get a little cramped and it backs up the shit inside of me.
Son, you got
That's how
anal
diamonds
warts.
are made. Pressurized.
So,
That explains my bling.
so okay, so we're halfway through the year 20.
true.
So we're halfway through the year 2020. Thank fuck for that. All right, that means there's only 8 more months to the next Mardi Gras. Now we're gonna be throwing some beads, but we're not gonna be throwing your average beads. We're gonna be throwing some anal beads, gently used.
Oh, what did your uncle send you this time?
No, he didn't send me anything. That's all me, baby.
Oh, goddamn. That was a perfect segue, you dick.
Gravon, come back. What other worldly advice do you have for us today?
Worldly advice.
Well, if I used to have all kinds of things to live by, but now I just live by what you say. Don't fuck your mom, don't fuck your pa, and don't go back to where the peanut selling don't exist. So I'm good, me.
Sound advice, I might say.
Absolutely, you a wise son of a bitch, Nicole.
Son of a bitch, me, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's fun too? You can actually watch Phil transition into a little bit of Cajun every episode.
Oh, yeah, we're turning him.
No.
We're turning him.
No.
And he will never admit it.
He's going to own a P-Rog and some shrimp boots one day.
No.
That's what he's getting for Christmas, motherfucker.
Oh, you
Fuck
son! I'm getting you a
off,
castanet.
no.
Castanet from Gravon. I'm gonna teach you how to throw a 12-footer. You heard me?
He's gonna make it himself.
Yeah. It's good. If I start now, I'll be done by Christmas time.
Yeah.
Or at least by January or February.
What
Depends on how drunk I get.
Well, what you didn't know, and we're gonna surprise you with for Christmas, is that is coming out on PS5.
That's gonna be the game?
That's the
How to
game.
crochet your pubic hair into a castanet?
Featuring Gravon Meyer.
Well, I'm very honored. I feel like I should get a what y'all have an award or something?
A Pulitzer.
What's that?
A Pulitzer's prize.
Well, sometimes I pull it a little bit. Sometimes, and that's the thing. I'll lay in bed at night and I'll say, I tell Molly, I said, look, you could pull it once if you're ready to fuck, but if you're not, pull it 1,000 times.
So, I have a question for you guys. It's a
Is this
serious.
gonna be one of them Yankee fucking questions about a turtle farm or one of them stupid fucking things you come up with?
No, it's a legitimate thought-provoking question. Actually.
Well, let's provoke my fucking thoughts then, babe.
Okay. So, do you think deaf girls masturbate with one hand so they can moan with the other hand?
He left. He went back to the room.
Actually, his response was actually picture perfect, actually.
He doesn't like you for some reason. You two, and I think it's because he knows that you're from Ohio.
That's why. Now that he can't answer it.
At least we got him to stop slamming the door when he runs out.
Hey, we recording, Gravon. You're gonna need to stop that shit.
You son of a bitch, man.
Thank you for listening to Dank Swamp Rebellion. Check us out on dsrtalks.com.